Hi everyone, it's Kelly from Tutoring Tips for Teachers, and today I'm so excited. I have a very, very, very special interview with you today with the SOAR to Wellness Conference team. It is Yolanda Duguay and Sheryl Uehling and myself. We are all working together to put together this amazing conference for you called the SOAR to Wellness Conference. And Sheryl and Yoli are here with me today to talk about what we are going to have to offer. So, Sheryl, why don't you go first? Tell us what is this SOAR to Wellness Conference all about?
Thank you. And I'm so excited to be a part of this because last year you guys had me on as a speaker, and this year you have invited me to help you create this amazing event. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm really excited. But when we think of SOAR, it's actually an acronym, and the acronym stands for self-care, because we want you to take time to think about what you need as an educator. And some people are thinking about, transitioning into being a tutor. And some people are already tutors and their head is spinning because they don't know what to do. So self-care, we're going to help you. Okay. The second, the O stands for opulence, and really thinking about your value, like this value of, are you undervalued, overvalued? We're probably undervalued. So we want to think of our worth. Okay. And then A is for awareness. And that is just simply figuring out the steps that you need to take to be a successful tutorpreneur. And then R is rest and reflection. And so I know all three of us have taken time out to take amazing vacations, not staying in our office and taking off and taking that time to rest and reflect. And where is your business going to go now? So that's what SOAR stands for. We created this amazing event just for tutors like you.
That's great. Thanks, Sheryl. And it is very a comprehensive, holistic approach to starting and growing a tutoring business. And Yoli, who is the perfect person? Who is this for? Like the perfect person to attend this conference who's going to just be like, it's going to be life changing for them.
The perfect person for this event is tutors that are already in business or educators who are wanting to pivot from the classroom and start their own tutoring companies, or even educators who already have their tutoring companies and they're just looking to grow and excel in the tutoring business. It will be perfect for all educators, for all tutors, for all aspiring tutors, all aspiring people who want to maybe tap into a different side of education. It's for everybody. So please join us. We would love to have you.
Yes, we definitely would. And I'm really proud of this conference because it's something I think that is really unique and something that just doesn't exist in the tutoring world until now. So I'm really excited about this. It's a very, like I said, holistic approach to starting a tutoring business. So it's not just about like, a lot of like tutor gurus will come at it like leave the classroom and make six figures and like and that sort of thing. But there's yeah, we all want to make six figures, I know, but there's a little bit more to it than that. And that's what we're trying to get at with this conference, right? That's
Yes.
what we're trying to do. We want to address the whole person, right?
That's exactly what we want to do.
Yes, and we have some really great speakers too, which I'm very excited about. And I will share with you, okay, I'll share with you the two speakers that I have interviewed, because we've all interviewed different speakers and they're like from a big variety of people who have done really great things in the tutoring world. So I myself am going to be presenting Esme Lozano, and Esme is the Instagram guru for tutors. There's only one, because everyone talks about how you can get students on Facebook and paid ads and this and that. But Esme's the only one that talks about how you can get students on Instagram. And she's built her business on Instagram. So she's going to have some incredible insight for us. And the other speaker I'm really proud to present is Rochelle Tyler. And Rochelle is a full-time teacher who is running a thriving and growing tutoring business. She's doing it all. And that's pretty awesome, because I mean, I know for myself, I had like the limiting belief that, oh, I can't teach and tutor at the same time, or I can't grow my business while I'm teaching. But that's actually not true. You can do it. And Rochelle has some really neat little tips and tricks that will tell you how you can actually build a business while you're teaching full time. So I'm really excited about that. And Yoli, who are you presenting at the conference?
I had the pleasure of interviewing Audrey Codner. We've all been on her podcast. We've all gotten a really great rapport with her. She's an amazing math tutor, former professional athlete, and she's also starting a mentorship program for other tutors who are interested in becoming tutors. So with Audrey, we talked about mindset shift and how to attract your ideal clients. So many of the questions that are asked throughout this tutoring business and building a brand is, how do I get clients? And so Audrey's going to talk more about how to attract your ideal clients, not chase, but attract. So I can't wait for you all to hear her exciting and awesome speech about how to attract your ideal clients and how to shift your mindset as you grow your tutoring companies or your tutoring businesses.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one either, because Audrey is very wise and she has some really unique insights. So that's going to be really awesome. And Sheryl, who are you presenting at the conference?
Oh my goodness, I'm presenting two people. Lynette Young, I actually met Lynette in Audrey Codner's group where I attended some live trainings that she had. And I was so intrigued by Lynette because Lynette has a tutoring business that has a physical location. And she is a math tutor specializing in abacus. I'm like, oh my gosh, when I started out, I was a math tutor. I've switched to reading and I was trying to just learn abacus to help my students. But she does the traditional abacus. And on top of that, it's a family business, I believe. But on top of that, she has written a workbook that goes along with it. And so her story is really unique because she did not start out as a teacher. She was, I'm trying to remember if she was in computers or something, and then decided that she was really good at this and she wanted to give it a try. So her story is really interesting. And then another person, another really unique spin on tutoring is homeschooling with the micro schooling concept. And I know there's a lot of tutors that have homeschooled their own children. As a matter of fact, Esme Lozano was a homeschooler. She was a teacher turned homeschooler, but that's not who I talked to. I talked to Mackenzie Oliver, and she's a teacher, a former teacher in the state of Florida, who had became an administrator in her building. Right as COVID hit, she was thinking she wasn't going to go back, so she left the classroom, wanted to homeschool her children at that point because she was so frustrated. Started out with 6 kids in her home and now has moved to a church and she has over 50 kids. And she's going to talk to you about how she built that business up. And you can continue to connect with her. We actually have 2 other speakers that we haven't talked about. Yoli, would you talk to us a little bit about your presentation? Because I believe that you're going to be talking about being an author, an educator, and a speaker. And then Kelly, would you talk a little bit about Sean McCormick's talk with Michael Gibbon?
Yes, for sure. Go ahead, Yoli.
Yes, I have the pleasure of speaking this year, not only as a host, but as a tutorpreneur who also decided to author 3 publications. I have 2 journals and 1 planner, which also includes some affirmations. They're available on Amazon. But my goal in this part of the program or the conference is to encourage teachers to earn passive income. Many of us are sitting on so many creative ideas, books, curriculum, all the things that we desire, and we haven't put them out front because we're not sure how to execute. I will be talking about my journey and how I self-published 3 of those works. I'm currently working on a 4th. And so I will be sharing how teachers, educators, tutorpreneurs can start earning passive income by publishing your own books. You don't need a publisher. You don't need a coach. You don't need any of that. All you need is the willingness, the creativity, the idea, and the tenacity to execute. So I'm super excited about sharing that with our SOAR 2 event attendees.
Yes, that's going to be amazing. And I'm looking forward to that one too, because that's going to open up a lot of possibilities, I think, for a lot of tutors and teachers. So that's really exciting. And as Sheryl mentioned, our dear friend Michael Gibbon interviewed Sean McCormick from the Executive Functioning Specialist. He actually started that business himself and has grown it very quickly and into something really big. So that is going to be a very exciting interview. And Sean joined us at the first SOAR conference that we had last year, and he had so many really great tips and really great insights to share. I learned a lot from him. So I'm really looking forward to Michael's talk with him as well. There's going to be so much to learn. As you can see, we have a really diverse group of speakers coming from all corners of the tutoring world and teaching us about all different ways to approach the tutoring business, different ways to grow your tutoring business, because there's not just one way. There's so many different ways. You have to do what's right for you. So they're going to really show us a lot of different options. So if you are someone who is thinking about tutoring and you're not quite sure if it's going to be for you, come to this conference because we're going to show you all the possibilities that you probably haven't thought of before. And you're going to see the possibilities that exist for you. And if you're already tutoring, like Sheryl and Yoli and I, and you've got your business going and you're wondering, how can I grow it from here? Come to the conference because you're going to get some really great ideas. And I'm so excited about it. So March 1st, registration opens. Put it on your calendar. And on March 1st, Sheryl and Yoli and I are going to be sharing the registration links on our social media, which I will link in the description box below. I'll be sharing it on the Tutoring Tips for Teachers Facebook group. I will be emailing it to you. So if you get emails from me about the Cozy Zoom chat, you're going to get the email. The registration link is going to come in your email as well. So it's going to be everywhere. So watch for that March 1st. Please join us. You are going to be so happy that you did. And thank you so much, Sheryl and Yoli, for coming today to share this amazing conference with us. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to see you there. Bye, everyone.